Okay, so today I wanted to put out a video. I woke up this morning and I was feeling like a big, like energy of just excitement. I guess I don't know if it's like wanting to create something, wanting to get a project started, or just excited to actually put out this message. Just wanting to share information, just like in this very happy heart space. And I feel like this is a common something that's going on within the collective. I feel like it's a big energetic shift going on, and I just want to put out this message. I feel like a lot of people are, in an energy of creating or wanting to get different projects started, different things started, wanting to just create a better, a different mind state, a more abundant mind state, just wanting to work with their actual gifts, you know, a lot of people are just in a just a uplifted energy. So when I do these messages, I do use cards. I don't necessarily need the cards to share, to spread the message, but I just like it because it actually confirms what I'm actually saying. Yes. So yes, I feel like this like a lot. I'm getting the energy, and I know that I'm also experiencing this, just in a state of wanting to create and coming out of lack mind state. You know, starting to just try to look at things in like a more positive light, like actually wanting to actually starting to do like the projects and things that I held myself back from out of fear. Getting out of that mind state of being in a fearful space, like not thinking that I can do it. Actually using my intuition to actually move forward and progress forward. Allowing myself that space to be wrong. A lot of the times I feel like we put too much on ourselves, like we don't leave room for error. Yes, a lot of times we don't leave room for error. A lot of times we aren't speaking our truth. We're not walking in our truth, when it comes down to actually like what we really want to do, what we really want to, how we really want to express ourselves or whatnot. Yeah. And trusting, and just trusting in ourselves, and like allowing ourselves that space to actually be wrong, or you don't have to. It's not about doing something perfect. Like I had a lot of anxiety about actually like starting to like share these little downloads or messages, and but I just like in put myself into a mind state of, just that love energy. Like I want to educate other people. I want other people to see that, hey, you can do whatever you want to do. You can get out here and, whatever you want to do. And just like I feel like a lot of people are actually like coming out of that fear, like releasing that also guilt that's behind actually doing what you are really passionate about. Sometimes we feel guilty when we actually enjoy doing, like we're doing something that we enjoy doing. It's like, uh-oh, this is wrong, like things are going right, like, and then we start to like, well, this should be happening, this should be happening, and kind of mess, bring ourselves out of that alignment, and with manifesting like what we really want to see within our reality. So just like giving ourselves, I feel like the collective has been like actually giving themselves time to kind of like process like what's going on around them, and actually enjoy, like, paying attention to like the sign, like signs, messages that we're getting, like, paying attention to our intuitive downloads, actually operating in our higher selves, going for what's meant for us, like dreaming big, like having these whatever you are. Like I was feeling like an energy of like people starting like different channels, people starting to actually create things, like whether it be jewelry or clothing, people actually going towards different jobs, or doing like things that's like so completely left field from what they usually do. Yeah. So allowing ourselves to be like in that space, like not have like feeling like keep coming out of a lack mind state. I feel like a lot of people are coming out of a lack mind state. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of doing what we really want by causing illusions within ourselves, like this could go wrong, this is not going to work, having that self-acceptance and actually operating within, believing in yourself and operating on faith, having that faith, like not necessarily needing to see what's in the forefront. You just know that you are doing what you love. You know that you're doing something that is in tune with yourself and making a vibrational match, operating in your just your higher self, and manifesting that abundance by expanding our perspectives, allowing ourselves to not be right, like when allowing yourself for room for error, or allowing yourself to be wrong, and nothing that you do is going to be 100% the first time off, but you just keep going, keep trying, don't stop. Like no is not an option, definitely when it comes to your dreams. Like you just keep moving forward, release yourself out of that fear. We mentally bind ourselves in fear when it comes to a lot of the times when it comes to our dreams. Like we are not in alignment, not in like a vibrational match with what we're trying to manifest into our reality. We are actually fighting against what we're trying to manifest. Yes, releasing that fear, allowing yourself to open up, and opening yourself up to your abundance, opening yourself up to your destiny or whatnot, what's meant for you, not always needing to know how things are going to turn out. We encounter losses along our way, but actually being able to look at when things don't work out for us, is not meant for us. Maybe something else was meant for us, or just allowing ourselves to look at loss in a different way brings you out of that lack mind state. Understanding that you are the key, that once you understand that the power to manifest and create comes from within you. And I think a lot of people are starting to realize this. It comes from within you. If you are constantly thinking that, okay, well, I can't do this because this may be the possible outcome, then that's what your outcome will be. But once you understand that I can do whatever I want to do, and if I mess up is just a learning experience, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not meant to do this, and you continue to move forward. Also, I feel like a lot of people are actually trusting like their higher selves. I feel like a lot of people are actually working with like their spirit guides, and paying attention to synchronicities around them. A lot of people are getting themselves into alignment with blessings and things that are meant for them and coming for them. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are actually getting that push to actually start those channels. A lot of people are actually getting that push to actually speak up to those family members or those people around them that they know don't necessarily have their best interest at heart. I feel like a lot of people are hold on just a second, sorry. Yeah, I feel like that's confirmation. A lot of people are actually yes, working on projects that they really want to do, and allowing themselves to be put into that abundant mind state, and following their dreams. Like yes, and filling your cup up. That is another big thing. Like actually allowing yourself to give yourself that time for self-love and reflection, and actually allowing yourself to be patient with yourself, to actually so you can move forward and pursue your dreams. Because when we are steady giving our power away to other people, or we are allowing people who don't necessarily have that same mind state that you're trying to achieve, sometimes they feel like that's a threat. Sometimes they want to try to come in between that because of their own fears. So a lot of people are not allowing that to happen. A lot of people are actually standing in their power and being in the present moment, and they're understanding, they're keeping a check on their mental health, They're you know, not allowing people to affect their mental health and to cloud their vision. They are moving with intentions and allowing themselves to open up and be perfectly aligned with what they want to see in their reality. I feel like a lot of people are like blooming into their purpose, like, you know, just aligning with what is meant for them. You know, they're not even knowing where they're going, but I feel like a lot of the collective are, you know, trusting in that blind faith, like trusting in that faith and manifesting and moving forward, releasing a lot of fear and anxiety that we sometimes have when it comes down to us moving in our purpose. Like sometimes we, like I said, talk ourselves out of it, but yeah, allowing ourselves to just like merge with a part of us that, you know, that we've never really experienced before. A lot of people are having a lot of rebirths, you know, going through just dark times, like experiencing you know, like dark night of the soul moments, only to come out you know, better in the end, like you know, rising through the you know, trials and tribulations and everything. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of higher dimensional energies going on right now. Definitely with the collective. A lot of star seeds and light workers are actually standing in their truth. A lot of star seeds and light workers are actually like fulfilling their soul missions. It's a lot of unions happening also at this moment. People are actually, you know, getting in alignment with what is for them, you know, manifesting that abundance, you know, moving forward through situations where, you know, before, like I said, a lot of people would have been scared to move forward. A lot of people are actually taking time to move forward, you know, allowing themselves that time to breathe and actually process what's happening with them, you know, allowing themselves to mentally actually experience what is happening, you know, around them. Also developing that emotional maturity to understand our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions, and understand that we are not our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions. We are allowing ourselves to experience these things and not taking them on into us, allowing ourselves to be patient with ourselves, allowing ourselves to actually sit and reflect on what's going on. Yeah. A lot of like I said, it is a lot of starseed and light worker activity going on. A lot of people are being activated. A lot of people's psychic gifts and intuition is being activated. A lot of people are actually getting out here speaking their truth and delivering messages, and, you know, just operating in their truth. Facts. I think that is so funny when that card comes out. But yes, a lot of people are actually operating in their truth, you know, moving moving forward, and just like not letting things hold them back. For all my anime fans, we all know what that is. So yes, actually Super Saiyan, actually Saiyan, you know, I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but yeah, actually operating in that truth and actually moving forward, and, you know, not allowing themselves to be held back. Facts. Yes. And just expanding our just expanding ourselves on the inside out. This car makes me feel like it's infinite expansion, and it's something it's people building. And I feel like people are like, hold on just a second, I'm sorry, I was saying that people are that was a phone call. People are actually allowing themselves to work on themselves from the inside out, you know, making sure they have that solid foundation within themselves, and, you know, just allowing themselves to actually grow and expand when they move forward. A lot of people are getting out, also grounding themselves, you know, just taking that time out for themselves. You know, a lot of people are speaking up, also saying no. Like, you know, when you are when a lot of the times when we have codependent issues, which that mental health card came out, we have codependent issues, we have problems with saying no. When you go against your truth, you can feel it within yourself. It is an agitating, it's a pull when you know that you are doing something that's not in alignment with yourself. It's an uneasy feeling within yourself. I feel like a lot of people and a lot of collective are actually starting to speak up and say no to things that they do not want to see manifested into their reality. And yes, saying no, laughing things off. Definitely when people try to come at you, because a big thing when you actually start speaking up for yourself, when you actually start standing your ground and saying no. And I feel like that's funny. These are all out by each other. Standing your ground and saying no and laughing things off. Like, people want to try to come and tell you, no, you should be doing this for me, you should be making me feel like this and this. And I feel like a lot of people are actually like, no, I said no, laughing it off, worried about themselves, moving forward, you know, and doing what's best for them. I feel like that's going a big theme within the collective. Yeah. Expanding. It's a lot of expansion going on, a lot of foresight, a lot of things that we weren't seeing necessarily about ourselves. Also, you know, like we also have different you know, things within us that we want to heal. And I feel like a lot of people are actually working on their emotional IQ and working to heal things that are, you know, within themselves that they don't necessarily, you know, feel like you know, is necessarily healthy. So all of us have a dark side. All of us have shadow sides. We all have to, you can't be love and light all the time. Actually embracing and understanding that you are having this human experience and allowing yourself to actually feel these feelings or feel any negative emotions and not just suppressing. You know, it strengthens your emotional IQ. You are not your emotions. You are experiencing your emotions. You don't become your emotions. Also, stating your purpose, making sure that you're operating with the purpose. Make sure that you're manifesting with the purpose. Make sure that you're loving with the purpose. Becoming a vibrational match to what you want to see within your reality. A lot of people are also doing that. Yes, releasing that anxiety and that anxiety of, you know, starting new projects and everything like that, and also working on like your physical body. Like, a lot of people are working on like their physical health, changing their diets, you know, actually getting out, working out, doing different things like that. Speaking up, allowing themselves to say no and standing in that no and not wavering from it, walking in that truth. Allow yourself to speak up. Yes. Yep. A lot of people know where they're going. And a lot of people are, you know, fearlessly, you know, going to, well, I wouldn't necessarily say fearlessly going into that path, like, because, you know, sometimes you need that fear. And fear is very encouraging, motivational, but sometimes it can hinder you. But if you understand why you're in that fear state, you know, usually you can pull yourself out. A lot of people are leveling up at this moment. A lot of people are having like, you know, downloads, ascensions, you know, unlocking different levels. Yep. And operating in that love energy. A lot of people are, you know, coming from that heart space, you know, with their dreams and aspirations and things that they're trying to achieve. A lot of people are understanding that they're valuable. You know, a lot of people are actually understanding their value and not allowing people to tell them what they're worth. They're moving forward on their own. Some people are, you know, just like, I'm just going to get out here and get it. I'm going to do it however I do it. So, yes, a lot of people are getting tapped in, tuned in, and turned on, like Abraham would say, to their divine purpose and manifesting what they want to see within their vortex and moving forward. A lot of people are not allowing, you know, people or past situations to hold them back. Yes, a lot of people are moving forward. Yeah, so that's all I really had, and this was timeless, and silence is the loudest answer. So when somebody's trying to, you know, a lot of people trying to figure out what you got going on, but sometimes you gotta be silent. Sometimes you just gotta let them watch. Don't even tell them what you're doing. Just let them watch, and they be like, "Since when?" And you be like, and then that's when you yeah. So yeah, that's the message I have for you guys. I just wanted to get out there and tell, or put this video out there for the collective and tell the collective, you know, just keep pushing and keep going forward, and you on the right track, and keep fighting, and, you know, just keep walking in your truth. And yeah, this deck is my deck. I made this deck. If anybody is curious about this deck, I will also put the link to where you can purchase this deck in the description of the video. All right. So you guys have a good day. All right.